Hey everyone. So today we're looking at another lesson of geometry. So once you get onto your My Maths page, you'd have to go down and click on geometry. Go across. Here you've got properties of shapes. You need position and direction. Then you go down, and if you look here, that's the coordinates lesson we did yesterday. Now if I go all the way down, I can find year 4 and translating. And you're going to click on the lesson. So the lesson here is looking at how a shape will move across the grid. So we know we've got an x-axis and a y-axis as we've done coordinates. So how would you describe this mark? So you could say it's 1 across and 3 down, starting at the top left corner. Or it's 2 up and 4 across, starting at the bottom corner. So we need a way that everyone agrees upon. So we did along the corridor, up the stairs. So along the corridor 1, up the stairs 2. Now, the blue circle on the robot marks a point on the grid. What are the coordinates of this point? So remember, along the corridor, up the stairs. So along the corridor, 1, 2. There's my 2. Up the stairs, 1, 2. There it is. The robot can be moved around on the grid by changing its coordinates. Use the controls to move the robot. Watch the coordinates change as the robot moves. If I go up, it becomes 2 across, 3 up. If I go right, 3 across, 3 up, just to double check. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What if I did that way? And go down, cross, up. Each time he moves, the coordinates change. So at the moment, it's 4 across, 4 up. Click the next tool to watch the robot move. So we're going to watch the robot move, and it says identifying the translation. The translation is the process of the robot moving. So it's gone 5 across and 4 up. But as you can see, it's only moved 5 across, but the new coordinates would be 5 across and 4 up. So along the corridor, up the stairs, along the corridor, you've gone 5. Up the stairs, you've gone 1, 2, 3, 4. So there it is. So now the coordinates have changed. The robot has been through a translation, but what was it? Place a value in the box next to direction. So it's gone right how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It hasn't gone left, so I'm going to put a 0. It hasn't gone up, so I'm going to put a 0. It hasn't gone down, so it's a 0. Identify the translation to get the robot to the tree. Now, how would we get the robot to the tree? So it's in the same line. So I know I don't need to move across. So I don't need to move right. I don't need to move left. And I need to move up. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to move 7 up and don't need to move any down. There we go. Again to the bolt now. I don't need to move up or down, so I'm going to put a 0 and a 0. Now I don't need to move left, which is towards the 7. I need to move right towards the bolt. So I'm going to go 1, 2. Right. And now my robot's gone to the bolt. Now my robot needs to get to the house. So I'm not moving up because it's not there, so I'm going to put a 0. I don't need to move left because this way is the tree. I don't need to move right, which is this side, because there's nothing there. I need to move down. So I need to move 1, 2, 3 down. So there we go. That is the translation. So the translation from the bolt to the house. So the robot has moved. A translation can involve more than one direction. To move the robot to the bolt, we need movement in 2 directions. So it needs to move either left and down, up and down, right and down, right and up. So it will be 2 different directions. So here the robot moves 6 spaces right and 5 spaces down. Here the robot moves 5 spaces down and 6 spaces right. So there's 2 ways. You can go this way or you can go this way. So let's move the robot to the house. We need 2 directions. So we would go 1, 2, 2 down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 across. Or you'd go 9 across and 2 down. So there's step 1, step 2. So that's one way. Excuse me. And then that's your other way. Add values to 2 directions to move the robot to the alien. So I'm going to check, do I need to move left? No. Do I need to move right? Yes. So 1, 2, 3. So right is 3. Once I've got here, I need to move down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're not moving up. I'm going to mark it. And I've got it correct. The more you practice on this, the better you will get. So you just have a play around on it and just practice and practice and practice, and you'll find it easier. It's just looking at how he's moving. You either move right, left, up or down. It's quite simple. A lot of you play games, it's similar to that. The robot is moved by the following translation. What are its new coordinates? So it's moved from there to there. How many places left? 1, 2. It hasn't moved up. It's moved 1, 2 places down, and he has moved right. Remember, it's across first and then up or down. So across at the moment, we're going to go across the corridor, up the stairs. So across the corridor, 2, up the stairs, 1. Those are the final coordinates. I'll show you again. 1, 2, across, and 1 up. There we go. So it's moved again. So across and up. So it's moved right this time. So I'm going to play it again. So it stopped at the 9. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 to the right. Hasn't moved left. Hasn't moved down because it's moved up. So from here I'm going to play it again. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to follow it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's moved 8 up. So the new coordinates at the moment are, I'm going to go across and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 across and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up. So 9 across and 9 up. As you can see, the number of places it's moved right and up are not the coordinates. That just tells you how many spaces you've moved. Your coordinates are where you've landed. So that's the last space where you've landed. You've got to be very careful because a lot of you make the mistake of just writing 7, 8. Those are not the coordinates. You've actually got to check the way I was counting and checking. Enter values below to move the robot in a square. The shape must include 3 green dots as one of its corners. So we all know a square has 4 equal sides. That green dot is there. I'm going to leave this slide as a challenge. Those of you who make the square, you can screenshot the actual page or click a picture and drop it on the school email or post it onto the blog. Make a comment and then tell me you've done it and send it over and I'll post it on the blog. This is your challenge. Let's see how well you've practiced your coordinates. Let's see how well you've practiced your translation and see if you can actually make a square in here. So you use the green dot, which is here to help you. From there, you need to make a square, okay? The shape must include the green dot as one of its corners. That's a tip. So that is a corner for you. Remember, if I have 5 squares here, I need 5 there, 5 there, 5 there. If I have 10 across here, I need 10 there, 10 there, and 10 there. Because a square has 4 equal sides, okay? I am going to leave you with this as a challenge. Let's see how many of you get it done. All the best. Hopefully this is quite a short and sweet lesson on translation, but hopefully you know what you're doing. Just remember, you've got to count the spaces and then recheck the coordinates at the end. Make sure you check the last coordinates carefully because you don't want to be getting them wrong. They are not the same as the translation. Those numbers will be different, so don't just copy those numbers. Take care, stay safe, and all the best with your work. Keep up the hard work, guys, because you are doing really well. I know it's hard, but all of you are doing so well with the work. So well done, and hopefully we should all see you soon. Take care. Bye.